Good day, I'm Jason Schrott from Rapido-TCS Inc.
Dan Darnell from Rapido-TCS Inc.
We are here in the basement of Phil Dehne with his beautiful CN HO scale layout. It's a gorgeous layout, and our goal today is to show you the first pre-production samples of
the M420.
The M420. This has been Dan's labor of love. He pushed for us to make it for years, and then he's brought this project to fruition, and we're going to show off all the details. We have 3 goals today. Goal number 1 is to show off how beautiful it looks and how accurate it is. Goal number 2 is to show you how well it runs, and goal number 3 is to show you how well it sounds, because it has the new Rapido-TCS decoders in it. This is the first samples of those. I think these are handmade pre-production samples, but I think they really show off everything really well. And the order deadline for these is August 17th. So we're encouraging you to please get your pre-orders in by August 17th. A lot of people are taking a wait-and-see approach. They want to see how this looks and runs. We're showing it to you now, so please get your orders in. And now we're going to show off all this awesome stuff. All right, let's have a look.
Okay, here we have the M420. It was produced by Montreal Locomotive Works from 1974 to 1976. They were built for the Canadian National Railway, and they were operating mostly on the eastern system.
Including as far west as Winnipeg.
Including as far west as Winnipeg, according to Jason. And
hey, Jason knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, okay. They were assigned to Moncton basically for most of their service life, and they made it down into Vermont and the eastern part of the US quite frequently. Okay, on the M420 we have quite a few unique features to this model. One is the open or closed nose door or Canadian air conditioning.
Ooh, that's more like it. Canadian air conditioning.
What it is you have 2 doors, one in the poly bag, with hinges set for the door to be at 90 degrees in the open position, or the other set to close the door. So it's up to you. You can pull one off, put the other one on. We have photo etched wipers, real rubber air hoses for the first time with Rapido. We have the anti-climber detail. We have wire handrails, dead straight. Even though we call them dead straight, these have been handled quite a bit on these samples, so they are a little bit bent. Then we move down to the photo etch steps that we have. We have the very unique floating bolster design truck. Our bearing caps are removable, and behind there the open roller bearing actually spins. So if you're modeling a later version, you can pull your bearing caps off and have the spinning caps underneath. Along the fuel tank, we have all the fuel filler detail. We have the re-railers sitting on top of the tank. All the metal guide supports for the walkway, down to all the brake chain, piping and whatnot underneath. On the radiator section at the back, when CN first ordered them, they came with a 2-panel radiator, which we actually give you in the poly bag. You can actually pop this one out, pop this one in, and you would have the earlier version if your unit came equipped with that, and then was later retrofitted with a 3-panel. You can model it either way. Moving along to the side of the next unit, you can see the brake wheel recess on it. The rear of the unit has the 3 class lights and the lit number boards. We actually have 2 different exhaust stacks on the model. One is the small version and one is the large version. Again, you'll get in the poly bag both versions, so you can switch them back and forth depending on your unit. Moving along, we have the equipment door here on the side. This has the later version, which has the large cutouts.
That's the C class.
Yes, the C
class has the...
This is the B class, and as you can see, it has a louvered door on this side. Moving along to 2572, it's one of the units that had the orange cab roof. If you notice, 2530 has a black cab roof. There were very few painted like this, but we thought it'd be kind of cool to do a couple of units with the orange roof. If you look inside the cab, you'll see we have a fully lit control stand. We have the full cab interior with fire extinguisher, chairs, stepped down, and the toilet is actually in the nose where it should be.
Beautiful.
And that's about it. Okay, in the poly bag, you will get the rear rock plow that was applied to the units at some point in time. So if the area you're modeling it has it, you're more than welcome to glue it on the back. You also get green and white flags that you would drill a small hole above the flag holder and insert them here. You get ACI labels that were on the units in the 70s, and they would be applied along the walkway right here. Like I talked about before, the early 2-panel radiator section and the open door. Not shown in this poly bag, but will be in the production poly bag, is the alternate exhaust stack, either the small or the large, that you can swap out if you want. Okay, so let's talk about the lighting features of the M420. We have the double pile headlight. We have lit number boards. We have white class lights. Then we have green class lights. Then we have red class lights. Most of the time you will only use the white class lights, as everything ran as an extra on CN. Moving to the side of the locomotive, we have track inspection lights. As we talked about before, we have a lit control stand inside. And that's about it for the lighting features. Okay guys, let's take a look at this new Rapido-TCS decoder and its sounds. First we're going to listen to the bell. Then the beautiful Nathan K3LA air horn. And finally the prime mover throttling up. And throttling down. So let's get this train rolling, and we'll listen to the beautiful Doppler K3LA at the next level crossing. was amazing.
So here we are back at Rapido HQ. We're with Dave, our HR manager, and yeah, our last shot didn't really work, so we're reshooting it.
A week later, a little smellier.
Yeah, same clothes. We kind of smell a bit. But the M420.
Yeah, August 17th. Get your orders in.
Get your orders in by August 17th.
Get your orders in by August 17th or you will be exterminated!
Dave, come on, you
can't-
can't be like that.
You can't really threaten our customers, eh? Like, that's not cool.
That's not
I don't
cool.
think you should be threatening our customers.
Fine, be that way, I'm leaving!
No.
Dave, no,
Dave,
come on, Dave.
Dave.
Oh, don't be that. Come on, Dave. Come on.
You said.
Oh, don't be that way. Come on, Dave.
You ran over my toe.
I thought he was falling over.
Okay, that did not work.
Let's try it again.
Back up. Beep, beep. Oh, you ran over my toe, too.
I don't know where your toes are.
Back it up.
I'll help you back up.